Hello gamers, I'm sure you all had episode 71 of MS Minecraft Reboot on your Christmas present list this year. Probably a bit late with this. That's simply because I just don't really care about you as a viewer, so get used to it. We are using a Christmas skin today. I thought it was pretty cute. Took some parts from other skins and put them all together basically. So made a bit of a mashup. I think it's pretty festive of me. But yeah, we're here in the single player world, which we haven't been in for a long time actually. It's not dead. I don't want this world to be dead. We did quite a lot of stuff in this world. So to prove to you that this world is not dead, we're gonna do a time lapse of building something. So let's get to it. Oh yeah, we've now got a nether tree farm for both kinds of wood, which should be enough evidence to show that I'm not done with this world. So yeah, we're still making progress in the world, and I have done a few more things. So first off, I've gone AFK here for a while, and I'll show you what we've got. I was AFK for a few hours, and now we're good. We're good for Neverwood for a while. I do want to get more just to fill up the chests. We've also got our shroomlight being collected here. So the design we've gone with here is a design from Ray's works, and the way this thing is supposed to work is it's supposed to also generate bone meal, which I've set up a collection like storage for here. We did this on, Dim did this on our server as well, but because we're collecting the shroomlight instead of composting the shroomlight, I don't think this thing will actually produce enough bone meal. That being said, I have profited a bit of bone meal, So I don't know. I think it only just keeps up with bone meal, but I think this thing could run out of bone meal eventually. But that's going to be like many days of AFK before this thing would actually run out of bone meal. So we've got ourselves a nice little Nether tree farm. I will have to come up with a building of some sort to cover it up. I really want to make this area look a lot more polished. And I've got lots of plans for the future of this area. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the future builds that we're going to do in this area. Yeah. So I needed honey for this thing. We don't have a bee farm in our world. So I took care of that and I made ourselves I don't know, a baby's first bee farm here under the zombie cabin base. It's only like 6 beehives, so it doesn't really produce that much, but it should be enough just to keep me going until we come up with something bigger. Yeah, we've got a bit of honey in here already. I've got a really terrible way of restocking the bottles. So what I do is we will craft the honey blocks, and then we've got all these empty bottles to put back into the farm. So if I stand here, I push this button, there's a chest that I can only just reach, and I can restock the bottles that way. It's really bad. I'm not proud of it, but it looks cute, doesn't it? Like it fits the area alright, I'd say. You can also turn it off. This lever will actually pull the honeycomb down, and the bees won't be able to leave the hives. But I'm not quite sure why I would ever want to turn this off. To be honest, I just went crazy. But that's that. After the AFK session, the Christmas chests, they're gone. We've now got the normal chests, but I'm still in my festive skin. It's still December, right? You can keep your decorations up for a little bit longer, right? We'll at least keep it for the rest of this episode, I guess. Yeah. That's actually a good question. When do people when's it okay? When is it expected to take your decorations for Christmas down? I don't know. Like for me, I'd say as soon as it hits January, it's time. Like you're fine to keep it up throughout December, but when it's January, no, that's it. Decorations should come down. I don't know. I think I heard there's like a thing where you get bad luck if you don't take your Christmas decorations down. Like a week into January? I have no idea. But I have not just done a honey farm off camera. No. I did a bit of mining off camera as well. Mining's good. It's like half of the game, right? Minecraft. So I want to show you what we've got going on down here. Not sure if I ever showed this on camera, but we have a speed mine down here. There's no easy way to get to it. You just sort of jump and glide your way down. But yeah, I made a tunnel bore. I used the one that your mango made. So we now have an axolotl farm, glow squid farm. Look at these little guys. There's loads of them. I really want to get a blue one, but getting a blue one's quite daunting in this version of Minecraft. But there we have it. Tunnel bore assembled with the water floodder as well. What more could you want? You right click the note block. Just looking around. Boom. Now I didn't clear enough space between the bore and the wall here. So every so often a streamlight gets blown up. That will fix itself after a while of boring. Eventually the TNT will have pushed the wall back naturally. But for the time being, I'm just being careful. Oh, it looks like we lost a streamlight there. Oh dear. Oh well. For the time being, I am just being careful. I will replace the streamlights if any of them do go missing. But for the time being, we're just going to roll with it. I can't be bothered to dig anymore. We lost the haste effect now, so there's no way I'm digging. Nah, not happening. But tunnel boring, definitely. Now that we've had a tunnel bore on the wastage server, there was absolutely no way I was going to be able to not have one on this world. So now that we've once you go boring, you don't go back. That's my tip for you guys. I don't think I'm going to set up a mob switch in this world, so I've just got to be slightly careful for creepers. But yeah, we'll just have to roll with it, I guess. Now, whilst we do a little bit of tunnel boring, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Let's Play and what my plans are going forward. I say my plans. I have some plans, but I'm not going to give you all of the plans I have for the future episodes, because then there wouldn't be a point in you watching them, would there? But we are 1.18 was released like about a month ago now. I don't know. It was end of November, wasn't it? Yeah, so almost a month ago now, and we are still in 1.17. We are not playing the most recent version of Minecraft, and that is because this world that we have here, the way I see it, this world is lacking a lot in infrastructure, like actual industrial level farms, so that I can do some cool building. Oh my god, that almost hit the ball. That arrow went way off target. Look at that, it went way higher. That's not normal. That one was fine. I think I've got that client desync bug where you've if you've travelled really fast. Anyway, I'm going to talk about it in a bit. The world. So this world is lacking on industrial level farms, and that's what I want to do. I want to spend from now until 1.19 is released. We're going to spend in 1.17 working on the infrastructure of our world. And I say infrastructure, I'm talking farms, I'm talking storage rooms, like real storage rooms. Lots of stuff that we want to work on. In fact, I think I even months ago I made a to-do list, I think. Yeah, look, we've got loads of things on our to-do list to do. And I don't need 1.18 for any of these things. And that might be thinking, like, a fair comment would be like, well, why would you not update anyway? Like, what's the reason of not updating? Well, the reason behind that is because the chunks underneath our existing chunks. So like the chunks underneath the zombie cabin, the chunks underneath everything we already have in our world, gravel. All of those chunks would get generated if we play in 1.18 right now. And the reason I don't want them to be generated is because if I don't need them, which I don't need them because we are working on farms at the moment, it means that they'll be already generated when we update to 1.19. And in 1.19, they're adding the whole deep dark biome, so more underground, another underground biome, the deep dark, where it has the warden. So I want to wait until that update is released, because maybe if we generate our underneath chunks in that update, then we might get the deep dark, like underneath the zombie cabin, or like existing buildings, you know? We might get wardens and stuff, like underneath our current stuff. So why update now if I don't need it? Might as well wait until the next update, right? There's no 1.18 has no features that I need to do what I want to do. So I will wait until 1.19 comes out, and then we'll start playing in 1.19. yeah, we'll wait to update for the next update, basically. So, I have a bad habit of rambling, and I probably did that way too much. So, if you're still with me, thanks for that. And I'll give you a sneak peek of what we'll be doing in the next episode, since you're stuck around. Oh boy, I sure wish I had more shulker shells, so I could have a better storage room with shulker box storage. I wonder when I'll get around to making one of those. But that's all we've got time for today, guys. So thank you for watching. Going to quickly go to our book, and we're going to remove the Neverwood Farm from our to-do list, since that has been done and dusted. So that's all for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and we just had to pay a quick visit to our good friend Blue in the world before we ended today's episode. So take care and see you later. Bye.